And here we are in one of the most beautiful areas in the game, Rainbow Resort. It also has such a pretty name too. And also, I love how it's just a crystal theme so far. I know not all of them are, but still. Salutations everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland Meta Nightmare, baby. Or Meta Nightmare Randomizer for short, but it's too late for now. Anyways, as you can tell, we now have 12 1-ups and, well, 2 lives now. There was one when we just got here. And I didn't actually mean to grind them back out. The reason why we have this many is because, well, I need to use a save state because, well, we're using an emulator in order to be able to play this randomizer. And I pressed the wrong button and ended up going back to Orange Ocean. So needless to say, I just sped right through that, and it actually did a lot better. Was able to save, like, I think about 5 1-ups, plus I was able to figure out how to get those 3 1-ups in the last, or second last store, and it ended up getting 3 1-ups. So, here we are, but also going past there. And now we're going to the mini-boss, or sub-boss, or boss tower. I don't actually really know what it's called, but either way, we're going to speed right through it, quite literally, because I want to pet the cat. Because that's the reason why we're actually recording while sitting down today. Because he was just really wanting some cuddles. He was actually standing up on his hind legs on the chair, and just like, doing that to me. But anyways, I'll meet you guys after this. We're probably going to use up a few of our lives, but it is what it is if that's the case. And here we are. I also love how you literally just watched Lun live do to an apple. But you know what, it's fine. It went better than I thought it was. And also gave me some time to pet the most precious little cat that I know, because obviously your guys is going to be the precious cat in the whole world. But to me, you know, he's my little fur baby. Or actually his furless baby, as you can tell, because he's actually in frame. Usually you don't get to see him because of how it was positioned before I decided to just stand up to record. Because I think it was just cut off from the webcam or something like that. Now let's see how this part would go. I know for Kirby's side, it was just really awkward for me. Aside from when I was actually getting a bunch of 1-ups in order to prep for King Dedede. Yes, I almost forgot his name. I don't know how, because it's one of my favorite characters. These guys are terrifying, but we actually did pretty good. We got hit like once, that's just because I messed up. But also, I wonder how King Dedede's fights is going to be here. I also wonder if we're going to actually have to fight, like, Nightmare. I would assume we probably do, but it could be different. Now let's grab that 1-up and ignore that cannon there. We're also just going to ignore this, because I could just go back and get that 1-up if need be, which we probably will, but who knows. Also, I wonder if Meta Knight was originally supposed to look like Kirby or not, because obviously, like, I was mentioning this last episode, how a lot of people feel like he might be the same kind of species as Kirby, but at the same time, it could have just been like a last second decision to design the way he is now. So, what would you guys feel about that, or do you think that, you know, he was like a last minute character, or do you think he was planned to look like this the whole time? Unless there's actually other concept art for him. And of course, we lost a life to that one of those wheel zoos. And then we just fall down a hole there, because that was just my fault. But also, speaking of King Dedede, I actually think it's nice how both Dedede and Meta Knight are teamed up in order to try to stop Nightmare. Or I guess try to stop Kirby from, you know, unleashing Nightmare. He's held really from the wand, which is like, bruh. Okay, apparently we're just going to up here in very deadly spikes. That was just my bad. I think we actually need to get all of those. done in order to get to the cannon. I could be wrong though. I think it just makes it a lot safer to go through, but oh well, it's too late now. We are going up. But also, you guys don't really go to be seeing this, but I didn't actually get all of the secret doors that would unlock those like we did last time for all the switches and stuff. Just because I wanted to go through and see how many it actually saves. But in case it shows it at the end for whatever reason, that's just why. And oh boy, there's like the really boss. Get out of here, dude. That's what you get for like running into me. It's like, what a jerk. But at least now here, we don't have to worry about saving one of our abilities. We can just fly and attack those flying fire wheels. Again, I don't remember what they're called. Wow, that was a beautiful talking from my side, right guys? Beautiful talking. Now this area is actually kind of terrifying, so I'm going to try to pay attention as I try to grab this food and get to that cannon. Although it won't be easy to get to the cannon, I think. And just made it, oh my goodness. We had to run. And this is the reason why I wanted to be up here, because 5 1-ups? Yes, please? And yes, hello, Knuckle. He decided to just stare at me. But also my contact lenses is deciding to just be like, bruh, I'm gonna make your vision all blurry. Now, do any of you guys also wear contact lenses? And if so, do you ever just have those moments where the contacts just decide to like randomly fold on you? So I've had that happen at work once, and it's just like, bruh, why do you have to betray me like this? Usually like super comfortable, but not this time. But also, yay, my favorite level again, the black and white area. Literally bringing us back to the very first Kirby game, before there was even color to them, which is absolutely crazy. But also, where, you know, Kirby was black and white on the color because they couldn't decide which one to actually use on the cover art for Kirby. It's really fun to actually think about, like, he could have been yellow if Miyamoto's color has been, you know, completed. But that also makes me wonder if that's why there's multiple colors for this game, because I don't believe there was a racing Kirby minigame for the original one. I could be wrong about that, but dang, we're all now losing all the 1-ups that we just got. But you know what? That's okay. It is what it is. And then there's these little squids that just come out of the porches. Like, I wonder if that's what it is in the original Kirby game or not. I don't know, but we just barely missed that Coco. Almost, but not quite. And yay, maximum tomato. Not that we really needed it, but oh well. But also, speaking of Kirby, the concept art, not concept art, but the official art for UFO Kirby is absolutely adorable. But also by Knuckles, I guess he was like, that's it, and we're done cuddling. You know how cats are, they don't necessarily tell you when they're done, they just straight up get off and leave you. Just like dogs. Bruh. But anyways, as we apparently have to speed through here, I'll show you the concept art. I just thought it was adorable enough to just share. And now made it through, which means I will then now show the concept art. Or no, I keep wanting to call it concept art. It's not even concept art. It's just the straight up art. But also, I don't know how I just didn't learn my lesson like 3 or 4 times there that those dudes would show up. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm just really excited to play here. And now here's this little switch, which we didn't get on the main game because I just totally forgot that it was there, and it's pretty obvious now that I think about it because it just straight up shows the moon. But now here's a real challenge to see how King Dedede is going to be like while fighting him with Dedede. Hopefully not too bad, but we'll see about that. Oh yeah, I forgot you can actually just straight up cancel his hammer move. So ow cornering us, and for just a moment there, I thought I heard Kirby's ow going on there, but I didn't. You know what? Halfway through, so all I really need to do is just focus on actually fighting this. I like how it looks when Dedede just like floats out. That's what I almost said. He like cancels his move there. Oh, get down from there, boy. I want to be here. I think we're just gonna have to speed this up here. We'll give it another go right now. No, it kind of looks like you just have to throw ability there, but he doesn't. Okay, we're almost there, and never mind, we don't need to speed it up. Now here's the question is, are we going to have to fight? Nope, we're not going to have to fight Nightmare. Cool. There we go. That was a ending. Congratulations! You now beat Kirby Nightmare Dreamland 100%, including, you know, sub-games over here. Minus these, which we didn't really do. But let's just do a quick boss endurance, because I want to know how far we can make it through. Especially saying we have all our lives now, it's literally just using abilityless Kirby up until, of course, the second boss, which we'll actually end up getting abilities from. But we'll just go until we lose our 1-ups, because why not? We already started this, and if you guys want to do this and see this done completed, just let me guys know. Let me know, guys, because I wouldn't mind actually trying to go through all this. I tried to do that off camera and it ended up going poorly, but you know, that's just how it is in these games sometimes, especially like doing challenges and stuff like that. But also, here's another question for you guys. If you have played this game all the way through, or haven't played it all the way through and have just played it before, just take this and get Spark ability. Wow, okay. So we get that vanilla, and there we go. We now have our ability to be able to use against these guys. But anyways, what is your guys' favorite mini games? That could also just straight up be, you know, Meta Knights, even though it's not really a mini game, but it is another thing. Now I wonder if we'd be able to get... Actually no, this should actually stay the same here. Yeah, we will get the UFO. So we're just doing better than I was on my own, because, well, when I was doing it, we didn't actually end up having this many lives, so we'll take it. But yeah, anyways, if you include that in like the extras, do you guys like doing that? Or like, maybe your guys' absolutely favorite thing to do is, you know, doing one that I couldn't quite get, which was the quick draw one, which is really fun. I'm just really bad at it. Okay, we are probably actually going to be beating this thing because, well, we didn't get a game over right there, which is where I actually ended up getting really bad at. Just trying to fight that. Now it should... I actually don't remember what the... Oh, wait, Meta Knight. Meta Knight as a UFO was actually not going to be, because we have no choice but to do an epic brawl against Meta Knight over here. Which I kind of like, actually. It's like, no, we don't need all those cheap abilities. Just fight us mano a mano, sword on sword. And that is Meta Knight out of the way. Now to King Dedede. Boy, wish me luck. Oh, now we're... Oh, yeah, I guess that's not a permanent thing. So this will probably destroy him. Which also feels really, really weird because, you know, usually if you're playing this game without a randomizer, you can't actually use a UFO over here. Because you can't keep the UFO. So, yeah, it's just weird. Now, we're also going to find out whether we're going to have to fight Nightmare or not. Get out of here, we're just going to be keeping this last little bit over here then too. Oh boy, you almost got me, boy, but not quite. Now, I kind of regret not doing that. It's also really weird how using the kick ability doesn't actually do anything. But I guess it makes sense because technically it's supposed to actually be a dodge, but still. Oh, rude! Oh, now the cat's calling out for me. And this is where we're gonna get our game over, ain't it? Oh, shoot. Yeah, it is. But, yeah, it's fine. We made it all the way to KNiDLR. I just decided to just stop using the UFO for whatever reason. But yeah, now we'll actually leave it off here. So, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, slap that subscribe button, set something down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.